Hello BattleTech fans, Travis here. Wanted to share something fun, bring a little bit of levity into your day. I just got some fun stuff in the mail and wanted to share with you guys because we all love BattleTech, and these are going to be some beautiful miniatures that were painted by Oliver over in Germany for me. Oliver goes by 1in51 on Twitter. And he is the individual that guided you guys through the Timberwolf Beta Galaxy tutorial that was on the channel not that long ago. But we've been trading stuff. I try to kind of get him connected with any BattleTech things that he needs and can't get over there. And he paints some amazing miniatures for me. And so this is the latest shipment. I thought I'd open it on camera and share with you guys. But yeah, coming into the Feldar. God, I love these cases. Actually, the sponsor, Renegade HPG sponsor, Fortress Miniatures and Games, sells these. That's where I get all of mine. So swing by, check them out. You can help out Bobby over there and his goal to get a museum, BattleTech museum, going down in the South, and also kind of support this channel while you're doing so. But man, I'm pumped. These are going to be cool. All right, so I see one that I was probably most excited about sitting out here first. So let me go ahead and zoom in. You guys can see this. Oh my God, that's beautiful. This Hunchback. So this was an homage to Daniel Bruins Hunchback, and I'll kind of share the artwork here so you can kind of see the comparison. But oh my God, it's beautiful. Beautiful miniature. And Oliver actually magnetized this for me. So voila. I can plop him on and off. I actually like to have all my miniatures magnetized if I can, so I can actually just switch bases for different terrain bases based on kind of what I'm playing with on tabletop. Make it a little immersive. But God, that is beautiful. You see a little Russell Hog logo down there. But I was hoping to get some unit decals made for this, but it is surprisingly difficult to get quality custom decals made. If there's anybody out there watching that can hook me up, and I mean like professional, I connected with somebody that had offered, and they, I won't name names, but they were total crap. And so we did not use those. But yeah, God, that's a beautiful miniature. And look at that base. Oh man, that's beautiful work by Oliver. That's so good. Yeah, I'll put his Twitter handle up here too, so you guys can kind of connect with him over there. But I'd actually asked them to do 2 of these for me because I really wanted to give one to Dan, kind of as a little surprise gift. So I got to make sure I hold back this video until that arrives over to Dan in the mail. But yeah, this one is Dan's, and so he did. I don't like my mechs to kind of have too much kind of like old rusty or chip weathering, you know, unless I'm trying to believe they were like right in the middle of battle. But you're not going to make me believe that the most valuable military equipment, you know, in human civilization is going to be allowed to kind of get all rusty and crappy, no matter how old it is. But this particular, Dan's art had it kind of a little bit of rust spots. So that's the only difference here really between these two. It's got a little bit of rust kind of on the joints, whatnot. But yeah, oh man, such a beautiful miniature. Such a beautiful base. Dan's is penned. I don't want to pull it off instead of magnetized, but yeah, very cool. Very beautiful. But yeah, I loved Oliver's style. I had sent him, I'd reached out to him actually when he had done that Beta Galaxy Timberwolf on his own to match Marco Mazzoni's artwork. And that's when we kind of struck up our kind of friendship and, you know, kind of started trading his beautiful paint jobs for, you know, anything BattleTech that he needed that I could send his way. But this is actually one that I've had before that I sent back because when I was magnetizing it, I had actually kind of my knife had scraped off a bit of that cab there. So I asked Oliver to go back and fix this. So not new to me, but new to you guys out there. This is, God, what is this? I think this is Shroud Keshik or something like that for Clan Wolf, if I'm remembering that right. I probably have to check. But God, beautiful. Beautiful piece. Yeah, I love how it kind of looks like it's standing on there. I got it magnetized in one of these bases from what was it? Gamer's Grass. Yeah, Gamer's Grass. They do great bases. I wish they did some hex bases as well. But beautiful miniature. Beautiful. Got some little action. You know, a little stepping on that rock there. But that's the next one. This one here is just an unpainted stone rhino. I had sent this to Oliver for a paint job, but then I kind of changed my mind with what I wanted to do with that miniature. So set that aside. Looks like I got some dice. Nice. So there's your Twitter handle, people. 1in51 on Twitter. Check him out. You can see some of his amazing paint jobs, and he's also kind of helping out with the Camo Specs Twitter these days too. So if Twitter is your platform, then you can get some kind of good stuff there. And a Commando. This is Cavalieri. First Cavalieri, if I'm remembering right. And this is actually one that Oliver had sent back to me. He had done 2 of these. He had done a Commando and one other for me. I believe it was a Wasp, if I'm remembering right. And God, beautiful paint job. And I'd actually sent this back with him and asked him if he could give me 2 more with this paint job. So let's kind of sneak. I think I see one of them in here. That is an old school Locust. Oh, man. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that base. Oh. God, it looks so good. Man, Oliver, thanks, bud. These are just amazing. Hope everyone out there can appreciate these as much as I do. Then, actually, now that I think about it, this is the first old school metal miniature I have had painted. All my other painted miniatures, which aren't a lot, maybe 15 or so, are all plastic. But God, this feels. I love the weight. I love the weight of the old metal miniatures. But God, that looks beautiful. And I like this Locust sculpt. I like the old classic kind of Crusher Joe, design of the Locust more than kind of the newer Locust. There's a few of the new designs that just don't resonate with me as much as kind of the old ones, the Locust being one of them. But God, that's a beautiful one. It has grown on me. The new one has grown on me a little bit since, but not more than this. So yeah. God, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's see if we can get the other one in this paint scheme. Where is it? Sneak. Ooh, I think I see it. This one. Oh man, I'm pumped. I already saw pictures of this one that Oliver had sent me, and big reveal. Whoa, check that out. Phoenix Hawk using one of the MiniTech miniatures. Harmony Gold may suck, but these MiniTech miniatures are pretty amazing. And that, oh my God, look at that pose. Look at that pose. Oh man. I just absolutely love this. Man, every one of these I pick up just gets better and better. Let's see the back here. Oh, look at that weathering. God, looks good. So yeah, there is definitely various styles in painting miniatures that I like and do not like. And pretty much, I tell Oliver and anybody that, I ask to paint stuff for me. I really want my miniatures to look like somebody took a picture of a real life mech and just shrunk it. So all that like excessive highlighting, excessive, chipping and whatnot. The chipping kind of goes back to the no way somebody's going to fucking let a mech go into disrepair. I don't know. I've never seen a jet on an aircraft carrier that looks all rusty. Come on. These things are constantly being maintained. So they're going to look good. Worst case, they're going to be kind of scrubbed up because they just came out of a battle, or have actual battle damage. But rust, no. Paint chipping, it's a stretch. But God damn, that looks good. Oh man. Oh, I can't wait to get this on the table. Yeah, and we went back and forth a lot, kind of on how I wanted these jets to look, and I just kind of sent Oliver some pictures of the space shuttle, and kind of used those as a reference for kind of some boosters, because I also don't like excessive kind of that heat effects that people do on their barrel sometimes. Just a little bit, kind of a little bit of scruffing, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of kind of a soot maybe, but yeah, I like things to be a little more subtle. God, that is beautiful. All right. So those are going to be the end of that paint scheme. Let's see if we got another one. So here, oh, I think I see what this one is. Yeah. This is a Timberwolf. Not Timberwolf, sorry, Thunderbolt in Chevaux Lager's paint scheme from House Liao. Have no idea if I'm pronouncing any of those three things right. But, God, it's beautiful. And this was a single mech in this paint scheme that I asked Oliver to do because he had already done 3 in this paint scheme for me before. And actually, it looks like this Shadowhawk here that I had sent him is one of the original ones he sent me. And I sent it back to him to kind of make sure that it would help him with the color match because it had been many months since he had done these for me. But God, that's so beautiful. Look at that. Let's see the back. Oh, yeah. So I've seen the Shadowhawk, but you guys haven't. So here, man, it looks so good. So good. Oliver does such a great job with kind of these, I don't know, I would call them just more kind of natural tones. Oh, and these green, oh man, that looks so amazing. Check out that missile launcher. That's good stuff. And so this is magnetized also. That Phoenix Hawk was not magnetized just because there was no way to kind of keep it magnetized and stable and have that playing. But yeah, so if I ever want to play on a moonscape with my Timberwolf, I can just, take that off, throw it on another magnetized base, and be good to go. And actually, that Locust, we weren't able to magnetize that either just because the feet were so darn small and for the weight. But this is the last of this batch that was sent. This is another homage. An homage to the Steve Venter's old Beta Galaxy Summoner. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at that. And I have a bunch of other Beta Galaxy mechs. Those were actually the first ones I asked because, Oliver's Beta Galaxy Timberwolf, based on that Marco Mazzoni artwork, was the first thing I asked. And so I'd asked him to do a full star. And God, that's beautiful. But this can kind of go right along with that, those other ones. And we had debated kind of doing the battle damage on the arm, but I had actually said, well, let's go ahead and finish this just kind of normal intact, and I'll send another summoner with a magnetized arm, and then we can kind of try the battle damage stuff on that, see how it kind of turns out. But now the trick with that now is I'm going to have to see if I can convince myself to magnetize this arm after it's been painted. I'm kind of nervous about messing it up, but actually this arm on the summoners is very easy to remove, and I've magnetized a lot of them, and it actually looks really good in how it's magnetized because it kind of sinks in terms of how this particular joint is on this particular mini. And so it's one of the easiest kind of joints arms to magnetize on all the new CGI sculpts. But yeah, we'll see if I can build up some courage to take the arm off this guy, and because usually that magnetization happens before. But again, we got magnetized base, so if we want to switch on, we can. But yeah, God, that's so gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful. Check out that back again, so good. Yeah, I can't stand like the excessive edge highlights that people do. It is just not my jam. And these just look great. Oliver spends so much time on these. I'm so appreciative of the work he does, and this kind of us trading back and forth, because I can either teach myself to paint or I can produce Renegade HVG. I can't have it both ways. So hopefully you guys appreciate the fact that there's somebody else out there with amazing talent that's kind of filling out my army with these beautiful pieces, because I would not be producing videos if I was sitting here trying to teach myself these skills. But yeah, so that is my most recent shipment. That was very fun opening and sharing with you guys. God, look at this. Look at that Hunchback again. Oh, where's that focus? There it is. Oh, so cool. Dude, I can't wait to send this other one to Daniel as a surprise. It's gonna be so cool. But yeah. All right, but yeah. So that's it. Those are the minis. Check those out. Actually, you know, while I got you here, got these nice trading card play mats that I just got made. I reached out to Jaden to see if I can use his artwork here to get some play mats for the trading card game. Because if you follow this channel, you know I'm a big fan of the BattleTech trading card game, and I've done a lot of content kind of exploring that game and kind of exploring the possibility of maybe rebooting a game like that. But yeah, so I got these playmats. They're in the Renegade HPG store. Check those out. We also got some other cool stuff. We got magnets. We got stickers. We got, what do we got over here? We got some buttons. You can get some buttons. I also got dice. Let's see, where are my dice? Oh, all kinds of fun stuff. Let's pull some of these out. There we go. We got some dice with a little HPG. Let's zoom in there with that HPG on there. So all that stuff available on the website, plus some pretty sweet shirts. Like this one right here with that nice Renegade HPG logo. Perfect color, man. I think it took me like 6 months of trying to find like the perfect color. It's actually showing up a little dark here, but it's got that perfect kind of, kind of rusted clay type tune and high quality shirts. I hate crappy t-shirts and I refuse to sell them. So yeah, these are some nice material. If you guys want to kind of support the channel, check that out. Do so. But this has been Travis. I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of opening, enjoy these miniatures. Definitely go onto Twitter and support Oliver over at 1N51. And yeah, check out the Renegade HPG store. I'll put the link down in the description and the comments below. Thanks everybody. This is Travis signing off.
Enemy mech destroyed. Primary objective successful. Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction. Sensors indicate friendly dropship has entered atmosphere. ETA dropship 1 minute. Shutdown sequence initiated.